I am so glad to see all of you again. I was making a wow, that was bad. I decided to make a video, and when I was watching the last video with my daughter, she commented that I wasn't as peppy. I didn't even look like me, she said, because normally I dance around and I talk kind of goofy and I make a lot of faces and I do a lot of things, but I'm working with kids. So, to make this camera one of my kids, I'm going to pretend. So it's going to be a little harder because normally I have a cute little face that's looking at me, that's kind of like wondering, cocking it and wondering, what the heck is she doing? Yeah, she's being herself again. And so I thought I would try. But it's kind of hard. As you can see, I'm not doing very well, am I? No. Well, I want to tell you, yesterday I went to the dentist, and you're not going to believe this. I went to the dentist, and I go to the dentist every 6 months, but in 2012, I went to the dentist and I had a tooth filled. The tooth that was filled had a filling in it, and they told me that filling was cracked and it's starting to leak. So we better change it. So, all right, we'll change it. Well, that tooth in 2012 cost me $80. I just had that same tooth redone. Why? Because since 2012, I haven't been able to chew on that side of my mouth because every time I chew there, that new filling that was supposed to be better than the one that was leaking would give me a terrible ping. And so every time I bit on it, I was getting a stab in my jaw. So what did I do? I chewed on the other side. And that side actually has a broken tooth. Yeah, I have a broken tooth. I was chewing something one day and I heard it crack. Well, that tooth doesn't bother me. They keep saying, when do you want us to put a crown on it? And I said, never. I will pull the tooth before I put a crown on it. Especially since I can't chew on the side that they filled. So yesterday I had the filling replaced. Now the filling was $125 with a 10% discount. Like really? You'd have thought they'd have given me a break, but no, they didn't give me a break. They charged me the full rate plus more than the last time. So this time, if this tooth bothers me, you know what I'm going to do? I will complain again, but they are not taking it out again. I'm hoping that it doesn't hurt. Right now, when I chew on it, I still feel a little bit of, like there's something there. But it could be because it's been so many years of being in pain from chewing on it. It didn't have pain when I wasn't chewing, only when I ate. And talk about what I eat. Okay, I'm Sicilian. I was not born in Sicily. I made that mistake one time and said it in another video, and then I had to cut it because I couldn't even fix it to fix it. So, to make it clear, I'm of a Sicilian heritage. I'm a firstborn American. My father was born in Sicily. My mother was born 9 months after her family got here, so I'm 100% Sicilian. Where was I going with this? Oh gosh, I do this all the time. I start on something, but you know what? My brain is going faster than my mouth, and my mouth goes pretty fast. But I was trying to think, where was I going with that? About eating. Oh, about eating. Yes. I was going to tell you about eating. Well, when you grow up in an Italian family, the majority of our meals are really tasty. But I had a real liking for pasta. Yeah. And everybody thinks that's what Italians eat, pasta. Yep, I sure did. I ate a lot of pasta. I liked pasta. I could eat pasta in any way. I could eat it with cabbage. I could eat it with broccoli. I could eat it with beans. I could eat it with peas. I could eat it with onions. I could eat it with tomato sauce like everybody else does. I could eat it with hot peppers. I even could put ketchup in my pasta. But it had to have the Romano cheese and it had to have the hot peppers. Otherwise, don't forget it. I could eat it with stock from turkey stock or chicken stock or beef stock. And that's called brodo. Yep, now you know an Italian word. We had to have pasta brodo. I would not call my pastas in English, no. We had pasta with cabbage, pasta capucci. We had pasta beans, pasta fazola. A lot of people, you know, if you go to a restaurant, the pasta with beans costs a lot. And it's a simple meal. It was a poor man's meal, I think. But it costs a lot in the restaurant. But you could make it really easy. Well, today I don't eat much pasta. Why? Because when you hit a certain age, pasta seems to make you get big. I don't know how to put it. In Spanish, it would be gordo or gorda, because I'm a girl. Yep, I am a girl. That's what we ask the kids all the time. Are you a boy or a girl? Anyways, the way I eat now has no carbs. I'm eating the ketogenic way, which is really very easy, especially coming from a Mediterranean diet, because I was really not a big carb eater other than my pasta. I love my pasta, but I was staying away from it just to maintain my weight. I always wanted to stay within the same range as my clothes, because since high school I wear the same stuff. Every now and then I get a new shirt, but my pants, yeah, I get a few new of those too, because they get kind of worn out looking. But anyways, my pants were the thing that I was in, would like to stay in the same size. My shirts, I used to be more muscular. They would get tight in the arms. I'm not as muscular now. No, I don't have to lift people like I used to at one time. I used to work where I had to lift people. That was in a nursing home. Then when I worked for McDonald's, I had to lift the garbage bags. And I really had to lift the garbage bags because I'm not very tall. And the bags would have dragged and they would have ripped open, and then I would have had to fix that. That wouldn't have been good. So I say so a lot. Jeez, that's crazy. You don't notice your what you say until you are filming, and you're being more aware of what you are saying. Well, enough on the food. I eat the ketogenic way. If you want to know, there's lots of videos out there that people talk about how to eat on the ketogenic way of eating. I do weigh myself every day. A lot of people say don't do that, but it's my way of seeing where I am. I can tell. And every day every year on my birthday, I measure myself. And every year I weigh myself. So I have a little card, a little index card that says how much I weighed and how big my waist was, how big my thighs were, how big my hips were, and how little my bust was, and stuff like that. You know, it's the way it is when you're built like me. But it's a way of tracking. And then I always would make sure that the tracking, if I stayed on track, I would still fit in the clothes that were from the 70s and the 80s. I don't have anything from the 60s. I was too young then. But the 70s and the 80s, 90s, I do have some 2000 stuff. This was a 2000, just recently, 2016, I bought this shirt. So I've had it a while, but I like shirts. I like red. I should be wearing red. Red is better on me, but I like blue. I like blue cars. I like blue houses. I like blue, I used to like all blue clothes, but not anymore. Now that my hair is gone, I used to have super dark hair. Now that my hair is not as dark, I like red, because red kind of pops. Yeah. And with it winter, you should wear bright colors, especially because with all the snow outside, everything looks blah, and you need some sunshine, so you should wear reds, you should wear yellows, you should wear popping like orange colors. I feel a cough coming. Uh-oh. I better say goodbye so I don't cough on screen. Okay, I'm back again because I wasn't done. I wanted to tell you too, my rooster crowed today. I've had him for 1 week, and he was clucking like a chicken, and now he's crowing like a rooster. He started today, so it was 1 week since we've had him. Boy, that tickle in my throat is not going to go away. And I think that was it for my stories of today. I can't think of anything else. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I look a little more peppy, because normally I don't sit still. I do sit kind of straight, I noticed. But that's me normally. I'm not a sloucher. I never was a sloucher. If you were slouched, my mother would say, sit up. And so you just kind of do it. I guess that's it. So my dog's barking. Somebody's here. Gotta go. And I've enjoyed talking to you. Till the next time. We'll see ya. Bye.